In a challenging and changing environment, innovation is a key success factor in the marine industry. Our recipient is challenging the status quo, developing game-changing technology, and is a leader not just in our province, but around the world. We are very pleased that the 2019 Innovation Leadership Award goes to Kraken Robotics.
Kraken is fundamentally a marine technology company. We design, develop, and build highly sophisticated marine robotics, underwater subsea robotics, and sensors and systems, both acoustic sensors and laser sensors, optical sensors, camera systems, primarily for underwater defense applications, but also for commercial oil and gas systems and applications as well.
Well, the company, since its creation, has been very well positioned in the subsea imaging market, and they've taken that from testing in Newfoundland to global markets and some very high-profile searches, including being involved in the search for Franklin's ship with Royal Canadian Geographic Society and in other international projects that they're well known for.
We started off developing a very sophisticated seabed mapping sonar called Synthetic Aperture Sonar. It's probably the most sophisticated sonar type in the world today, and only a handful of companies, which are typically big defense contractors, have it. We thought it was a very innovative solution for increasing the resolution of mapping the seabed and the bathymetry, the terrain of the seabed. So we started that in 2012. It was 3 years of pretty hard work. We had got a team of really smart men and women together to work on that, on the science side, and then we deployed it in 2014 with Defence Research in Halifax with great success. We went into the robotic business about 2 years ago, developing our first high-speed towfish, and we're currently working on a whole series of underwater robots, or so-called drones, for a variety of applications: military, offshore oil and gas, which is very applicable here, seabed salvage, search and recovery operations, etc. So it's a very, very big market opportunity for these drones as we explore more of the world's oceans.
Their ability to look at user needs and what the world needs more of, better underwater imaging, for example, and using new technologies subsea. We've seen the developments of satellite communications technology and how that's changed over the past 20 or 30 years. Imagine that transformation in the ocean. And Kraken is on that cutting edge of that. Proud to say they're a Newfoundland and Labrador company, and proud to say that they have turned the tide in this field.
Kraken operates on a mentality of really innovate or die. We have this idea amongst us from top to bottom, from our senior executive management all the way down to our technicians and our people working out in the field, that we don't want to be just building things that are as good as what our competitors are doing, or even a little bit better. We want to have orders of magnitude of better performance, better cost, and really pushing the envelope in the technologies and the products that we're developing and taking out there around the world.
Oceans cover 70% of the planet, 72% of the planet, and only 5% has been explored. So it's a real frontier opportunity for us. We're ideally positioned. If it works here, to paraphrase Frank Sinatra, it'll work anywhere. So I think we have this incredible resource at our disposal. We can throw a rock and hit it. Let's utilize it.
The ocean is inner space, as Bob Ballard calls it, and the challenge to do things better in the ocean in a challenging environment, both in terms of pressure, light. We have some of the largest oil finds on the province in the past few years, furthest from land, deepest as well, and it's going to require good ocean technology to allow us to develop those resources. We've always been focused on the ocean, and moving away from using resources to developing tools is a key move forward for these companies.
What we've been able to do with a very small team here has been very impressive. We have a bunch of very highly motivated people, highly skilled people, and that's really what makes our business and what's built our success.
You can't be an industry on your own, right? So we have collaboration around the world with small companies, big companies. We've got some major Fortune 500 companies who are customers, and we have collaboration with startups and 1 and 2 person companies. So collaboration is very, very important. We're actively involved in the Ocean Supercluster initiative, which hopefully we'll be hearing more about that in the coming weeks or month or so. And that is all about collaboration. It's working across the region. We are based in St. John's, but we also have an office in Halifax. I think it's important that small companies collaborate together to be able to enter world markets.
Well, this award, the Innovation Leadership Award, I'm delighted it was created by Turning the Tide. And the fact that Kraken Robotics has won this award, I'm absolutely delighted.
We're all cut from the same stick here, right? And the fact that we are based in St. John's, we started in St. John's, and we had support from the community. I mean, we don't forget where we came from, and that's important as we move forward, and we'll never forget where we came from.